The story of the mysterious golden head has plagued Northcote for over a year, with no one knowing how it came to be at All Nations Park or where it came from.
I can't think of any other example of guerrilla art, especially in Melbourne, um, that has really gained so much traction and gained so much attention.
It all started in late January 2020, with Golden Head being found at All Nations Park.
A friend sent me this very dark, grainy video of what appeared to be a bust being installed by shadowy figures
Wow.
in the middle of the night, which immediately caught my attention.
It became adored by everyone in Northcote before it got knocked off its perch.
After only a few weeks or something, the head was attacked by vandals and pushed over. So then the big petition went out to sort of have it reinstalled. But in the meantime, the artist just put in another gold head. And that one was ripped out by the council too, because they said it wasn't installed properly. Then another gold head, which was just a face, went into the ground, and that got destroyed by people. And eventually, enough movement got behind the community to have it reinstalled. The arrangement was for it to be reinstalled for a certain amount of time, and after that time, it'd be auctioned off to a charity, and they raised over $3,000 from it, I believe.
Whelan was one of a few who fell in love with it.
And I immediately fell in love with it. And it's just such a inspired piece of guerrilla art.
La Trobe Senior Arts lecturer Vincent Alessi, who was the director of La Trobe's art museum collection, believes that it shouldn't leave the Northcote area.
It just has strong links with its location. So to sort of, in order to acquire that sculpture and then relocate it to Bundoora, I mean, it would be an interesting kind of marketing idea, you know, because people would want to come and visit it. But yeah. I think it would actually lose its gravitas.
Now, no one knows the identity of the painting nor the artist, yet Alessi believes the secret of the identities is the beauty of this guerrilla art piece.
I don't think people will ever know what it is, who it's of, who made it. I think that will always remain a mystery. And in many ways, you know, it's actually what makes the work special.
Whelan, though, despite communicating through Facebook with the artist, still doesn't know who he or she really is.
I've never met the artist, but I am in this Facebook group and I do communicate with the artist.
Right.
And I kind of like that. I like not knowing who they are.
Some believe this artist could be the next Banksy. However, Alessi has heard it has been linked with a more alarming group.
I've read before that there may have been a link with the I forgot what they were called now. I think they were the international art terrorists who stole Picasso's Weeping Woman from the NGV in the 80s.
There have been rumours that it's also linked to a Golden Goddess statue originally at Heidi Museum in Bulleen, before being impounded with the City of Melbourne. However, both the City of Melbourne and Heidi declined to comment. But despite the links it has to different groups, museums, and other paintings, this piece is still a shining light for the people of Northcote in these dark times. This is Josh Ward reporting for the UniWrap.